basketball fans, and welcome to the newest episode of the Debate Mates. I'm Matthew Swanberg, and coming across here, we got Coach Stretch.
Debate Mates.
And today we're here to discuss the summer, and it's been a couple weeks since summer ended, but, we still want to look back and remember a great summer that was for some teams, a bad summer that was for others.
Absolutely.
So let's dive into that. We still have a bunch of topics to cover before the season starts, breaking them down episode by episode.
Yep.
We got 4 new ones for you today.
Okay.
All about the summer, like I just mentioned. We'll start with topic number 1. Start on a bad note, bring us to the top. Who had the most overrated summer?
Overrated summer. FIBA USA basketball. What a catastrophe that was. What a crap show. But we'll stick to the NBA.
You did hear I don't know if Clay and Steph Curry have both said they're going to come for 2020.
Ooh.
I'm going to say it, like the best player I can think of right now for Team USA that would honestly help the most. This is going to sound crazy, but American-born center. They need a center. Steph Curry's going to help with offense, but
defense is horrible.
Yeah. JaVale McGee is honestly like the best player I can think of right now to put on that team. Like I can't think of any American center.
Yeah, see that was the issue.
I've been thinking about this too. It's not like I just thought about it right now.
No, there aren't a lot of American-born centers.
Yeah.
And that was our issue with this team right here. Like you throw Mason Plumlee out there, and Miles Turner.
I personally don't like Andre Drummond.
But I mean, he needs to play. I mean, he's a defender and he rebounds.
Right.
Andre Drummond. What's the other guy named? He's over there with your guy. DeAndre Jordan. Those are guys who need to play. I mean, they should be playing.
Right. All right.
So back to teams. Overrated summer for the NBA. Brooklyn Nets. And I'll say it like this: they're overrated summer because they picked up a lot of free agency. They spent a whole lot of money, and they'll end up being a 6th seed just like they were previously. So, welcome Brooklyn, right back to the 6th seed, baby.
So my most overrated summer, there are a couple of teams in contention, I think.
Okay.
One of them that I'm gonna go with. This is gonna make it sound a little weird, but I feel like, and I do buy into some of the hype, but I feel like New Orleans is kind of getting thrown into the fire a little bit too much.
Okay.
Zion, I think, I don't know if he's going to be great.
What do you think about him right now, Zion?
I haven't seen any footage of it, like a couple months earlier, like Summer League and stuff.
Right.
There is footage every day, just like him walking around. And
right.
You could notice, like, either if he gained weight, lost weight, if
right.
he looked more athletic, blah, blah, blah. But ever since really the rookie photo shoot, he's kind of been in the dust, I guess, maybe with NFL season starting. They don't need to talk about Zion as much, but so I can't really say what he's been doing recently, but judging off of what I last saw of him, where you would see him in the rookie photo shoot, and he was dunking, and, it was still impressive, but it looked like he had a little bit less lift.
Yeah.
Rookie season, I'm not projecting him as Rookie of the Year. I don't think he's going to do anything great.
Who do you think is going to get Rookie of the Year?
So, I don't know. I feel like my dark horse would be Cam Reddish.
That's actually my top pick, Cam Reddish or Ja Morant.
Yeah, I think Ja Morant will be pretty good, especially with Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yep.
But I feel like I still don't have too much hype on Lonzo.
Okay.
And there's a lot of other stuff going around in his life. I don't know if you saw it. LeVar called him damaged goods.
Yeah.
And I know people were like, I'm so glad Lonzo was sticking up for LeVar, but I was rooting for LeVar in that battle.
What?
I like LeVar. He's like,
come on, man. Lonzo, look, man. The Triple B brand had good intentions. Something as a father, like you want to leave something as far as legacy and brand for your children, so that they can pick up the torch and carry it on. But I mean, the shoes were crap. They had bad marketing designs. It started out really good, but you got to be able to carry that load, and he couldn't carry the load.
Right. And it doesn't really help. Like, basketball's gone global, and what it means when it goes global is it's going to big countries like China.
Absolutely.
And I don't think, is Japan a country? Japan,
Japan. Yeah, it is.
And China's not a country. Is China a country? China is a continent.
China is a continent.
But,
No, China's a country. Asia is a continent.
That's right.
Come on, man. This guy's still in high school, doesn't know
But, like,
countries and continents.
Going global, like I said, is going to big countries.
Right.
Going global isn't like I'm going to go play for Lithuania.
Right. Right. No, seriously.
Like, have you seen on SNL where they have Kenan Thompson? He pretends he's LeVar Ball, and he's like they're waving wooden spoons in the audience. Like, so I don't have hype on Josh Hart. He was just kind of a throwaway in that trade.
Okay.
Brandon Ingram is, he's nothing special. I don't think.
Not yet.
And then other than that, they have Derek Favors, Jackson Hayes, just like
Yeah.
They're not gonna like.
They're not going to blow you off the, you know what I'm saying, just looking at them, they're not going to blow you away with anything. But, to me, I disagree with you a little bit. I think that they have a solid foundation. Now, what are they going to get out of Zion?
Yeah.
Like he's 6'6", maybe.
Right.
And he's like 280 pounds. Like, the average 6'6" guy that's 280 pounds is fat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's fat. So, with that kind of, and with his explosiveness, his knees and Achilles and ankles, they can't take all that pounding.
Right.
82 games?
Right.
Training camp? No. He got to lose some weight. He got to come down to about 240 or so.
Yeah. But my most overrated summer, and this kind of hurts me to say it because I'm rooting for this team, is the Mavericks. Because Doncic and Porzingis are going to be great together, I think.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird because when you looked at the Lakers this year with Anthony Davis and LeBron, the conversation was, what about the other guys?
Right.
But when you get Luka and Porzingis, no one's like, well, who else do they have? They lost DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
Like, that's basically it. That's the whole roster.
Well, I think they drafted, what's the kid named Jalen Brunson last year. So I think he's going to hold the fort down at the point. Like he's really solid. The best word I can give for that is solid.
Right.
But they're a few years away. You know what I'm saying, and they're definitely going on a young movement with Jalen Brunson, Porzingis, and Luka Doncic. Yeah. So, but like you said, but no one was really picking them to make the playoffs or anything like that.
Yeah. I think some people.
You was picking them?
I wasn't necessarily picking them, but they were in the mix.
Everybody is in the mix in the West.
Yeah, except for Phoenix.
We won't do that right now. We won't do that right now.
But I kind of get the hype with them because Luka and Kristaps are two really good players.
They are really good players.
But Kristaps is coming off of an Achilles tear, or is it ACL tear?
ACL.
And Luka is coming off of a really good rookie season.
Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the year, yep. But does that mesh into a playoff team, which
No.
some people are saying they are?
No.
Does it make them one of the best duos in the league? Not really.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Wing big combo.
Yeah.
But they're missing a lot.
Right.
They're missing a lot, and neither one of them have shown that they can really carry the load by themselves like that. Luka, last year was his first year, and then Porzingis, every time you ask him to carry the load, he's gotten hurt. So they're like an unproven commodity right now. But on paper, those two together look really good.
Yeah, but two players. Yeah.
Well, everybody got two players now. Like that's the theme in the NBA. Your two players against my two players. My role players against your role players. Everyone has two players.
It'll make for some great new NBA Jam shirts.
Yeah, two players. Hey, bring back NBA Jams, man. It's a dope game.
Yep. Better than 2K. Better than this version of 2K.
We won't go there.
I want to go to high school, then I want to play in college, then I want to go to the NBA. I don't want to leave my team because some player's leg got cut off.
I mean, he was standing up for his teammate. I can't, be mad at him for that. I mean, I wouldn't have
but why
thrown
is that
away
the first
everything.
plot that they thought of?
I don't know. With the whole NCAA stuff going on, I think it's a jab at the NCAA.
And you play for one of the greatest, most storied teams in NCAA franchise and NCAA history, the Bayside Sharks.
Yeah, the Bayside Sharks.
Aren't you excited?
Well, I think so I don't know if you remember, but a few years ago, 2K actually had real college teams.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right.
You could go to Duke or
right. You could go to Kansas, Georgetown, Michigan, Louisville, stuff like that.
Yep.
But I think the NCAA pulled back their licensing. So I think 2K is taking jabs at them. Because the past 2 years, last year you went overseas.
Right.
And then this year,
you
Bayside. Bayside. Say by the bill. Bayside. So.
Pause. Zach Morrison.
Huh?
Say by the bell. He pause it.
Yeah.
I watched every season of that.
Really?
Yes.
Saved by the Bell
on
was my
Netflix
joint.
with my sister.
Yeah, Saved by the Bell was my joint.
Right, but so now let's move on to most underrated summer, and I have a really quick answer.
All right.
The Houston Rockets in the WWE franchise. I don't know if you saw, but James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and the whole Rockets team was practicing like MMA.
What?
I saw this on Instagram a couple days ago on like the Score and Bleach Report and stuff. Like Harden and Westbrook and a bunch of the other guys were like doing burpees in like a boxing arena, and then stepping up and like punching.
God.
And then Westbrook and Harden were taking turns like punching a punching bag.
Oh my God. Well, they're ready to fight. I mean, I will say this: that MMA training is a great workout. It will get you in shape. However, it doesn't really translate to a basketball court. As someone who's made kids do burpees and all kinds of crap.
I can't wait until the season starts and Russell Westbrook is asked to shoot more threes, and they're like, "So what did you do this offseason to prepare?" I practiced MMA.
He did 1,000 jabs. No jump shots though, just jabs. That stuff makes no sense, man. No sense at all. So where we at? Overrated, underrated? Where we
Underrated.
At? Underrated. Underrated. I will say, man, like, I feel like I throw my Lakers team in there for every subject, for everything. But I like what the Clippers did. I like what the Clippers did. I like what the Lakers did, of course. I really like what Sacramento has done over the past year and a half. Underrated. I really wish Detroit would do something so that I can throw them in a conversation. Like the NBA is a lot better when all the classic teams are good.
Right. Detroit,
Boston, LA Lakers, Houston Rockets. Like the NBA is so much. The Knicks.
Right.
It's just a better NBA when those teams are good. And right now, Detroit has been slacking. Underrated Philly. I'll go 76ers.
All right.
The addition of Al Horford, no one really likes it, including myself. I really don't like it, but I see it long-term benefits. Joel Embiid gets hurt a lot or gets sick or has diarrhea every third game in the playoffs. So you have a rock-steady backup that can hold down the fort. And he's really great defensively. And then they added your
Josh
guy.
Richardson.
Yeah, you love Josh Richardson
Yep.
for some odd reason.
Sure do.
But he's solid. He can play point. He can play small forward. He can play shooting guard. He's a solid defender. They lose J.J. Redick, which was a big blow for them.
Definitely.
But and they lost Jimmy Butler. But I think Josh Richardson fuses well with Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and so on and so forth.
My most underrated summer was the Indiana Pacers. They really only made one splash, which was signing Malcolm Brogdon, which you don't really consider a splash. And they lost Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Bojan.
But Miles Turner said that he thinks Oladipo is going to be back sooner than people expect. And then
I'm not listening to Miles Turner.
Okay, that's fair.
No one's listening to
But
Miles Turner.
I don't know why. Maybe
Do you see his hair?
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Like, what is that?
I don't know. I think he has like worms.
Like, you can't listen to a man that got hair like that. I'm gonna tell you, that's something to grow with. Never. He's unreliable. Can't listen to that guy.
Malcolm, I don't know if it's because he went to UVA and like
He's solid.
I feel a personal connection, but like I really like Malcolm Brogdon.
He's solid.
He seems like a really good locker room guy.
Yeah.
And it's not going to hurt having a solid point guard around when you have Victor Oladipo.
Absolutely.
Someone who's coming off of a 50, 40, 90 season to pair with a guard off of an injury, one of the best, most explosive guards in the league.
I don't think he's gonna be that explosive anymore.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, he's solid. He's a good player.
yeah.
He's a really good player.
And then he adds a lot of defense, and Victor Oladipo's a good defender.
Yeah.
The two of them are going to be backcourt nightmares for other teams.
I agree with that.
And then Miles Turner, I know you don't like him because he's got weird hair, and he played on Team USA, which lost.
He's not that good.
And he's not that good, but he's one of the top shot blockers in the league. So that's 3 good defensive players that you have in your starting lineup.
Sure. I'm just not I'm not a Miles Turner fan. He came into the league with a whole lot of hype, and now all he does is block shots and he wants to shoot jump shots all day long. LaMarcus Aldridge, like the Renaissance version. It's bad. I don't like him.
All right.
I don't like him.
So now let's move to another thing that we won't like, which is worst summer. So a summer we didn't like.
Okay.
And you can't say Miles Turner.
I can't say FIBA either, huh?
Yeah.
Summer that I didn't like. I didn't like the Wizards summer. I didn't like Portland summer. I'll start with Portland. I didn't like Portland summer because then who they max out?
Lillard and
McCollum. Like, yeah, I feel like they just throwing money in the same. It's definition of insanity. Like, you're just trying to get the better results out of the same two, and one of them has to go.
Right.
One of them has to
wait,
go.
I said right, but I didn't really understand the magnitude of your comment there.
Yeah, one of them has to go. Somebody has to go. You have to bring in somebody else.
If it's going to be one of them, it's going to be CJ. Damian Lillard is Portland.
Okay, well, bye-bye, CJ. Somebody has to go. And this goes back to my point where Devin Booker is better than CJ, because if Devin Booker was on that team, then CJ, they might win that series.
No, not against
what?
State. No.
Devin Booker can shoot the lights out.
Well, if Devin Booker was on that team, I don't even think they would have made it past Denver.
Come on, that is ridiculous.
CJ McCollum. Okay, so
that is ridiculous.
There's a video floating around my camera roll, which will never see the air for many reasons.
Ridiculous.
And in that video, you and I both agreed that CJ McCollum was the best player for the Portland Trailblazers against the Nuggets.
Yeah, we did agree. We did agree to that. We did agree to that.
So, and he was the best player against the Warriors because Damian Lillard did absolutely nothing.
Right, but this is what I'm saying.
2 out of 3 series, McCollum was the best player. McCollum was the best player for the Portland Trailblazers in the playoffs.
But what I'm saying is, if Devin Booker was there the whole time, he adds more size and length. And if you're asking me, I think he's a better ball handler than C.J. McCollum. I think they both suck defensively.
At least C.J. McCollum will just try.
Yeah, he'll try, but they both suck.
I think McCollum definitely is a better ball handler.
Maybe.
Definitely.
Devin Booker played point like a whole lot last year.
On the Suns.
Yeah, on the Suns. See, on the Suns.
Anyway. I
Anyway.
like if we looked at New York and said, Julius Randle's going to play point guard next year.
Julius Randle's horrible. But actually, that actually reminds me, worst summer, Knicks. Throw the Knicks in there as well.
It baffles me how you can't see who clearly had the worst summer, but I'll let you continue. And then I'll blow your mind.
Portland is definitely going insane with throwing all this money there. They actually signed Hassan Whiteside just to kind of hold down the fort for Jokic to get back. Nurkic, whatever.
Still plays in Denver.
Yeah, they both played in Denver. They both played in Denver.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, they both played in Denver.
They did?
Yeah.
All right.
Jokic and Nurkic.
Right. Oh, yeah.
See? Boom. So, to hold down the fort until the big man gets back, which is a decent move, but Hassan Whiteside has been washed up for a few years. And again, he's owed a lot of money.
Yeah.
So.
And it certainly doesn't help because when they played the Pelicans in that infamous series where they got ousted in 4 games, because of their lack of other talent, they got CJ and Dame got doubled. And with Hassan not being able to stretch the floor, you can do the same exact thing in the playoffs and regular season if you're willing to exert that much effort.
Yeah, so I mean, I thought they would go out and get a complimentary wing player. I thought they was gonna try to go get Jimmy Butler. Like, he would have been a perfect fit for those guys. Right. And probably would have put him over the top. But now, paid a whole lot of money to get the same result.
So, you want to talk about a whole lot of money, but this time we're going to go to a worse result.
Okay.
The single worst summer. I don't know how you couldn't see this. The clear-cut, absolute worst NBA summer was the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah. Well, who cares? They are bad. But I don't even look at them anymore. Like, they're like a G League team.
That's how bad of a summer they had.
Yeah, they're bad, man.
They got Terry Rozier, what, $175 million?
Yeah, that's bad. Terry Rozier. Like, I like Terry Rozier.
I used to, and then.
But he, Michael Jordan. Did you hear he's selling parts of
the team as long as he still can be the complete owner?
About time.
I don't know, MJ. If you keep trying to own the Hornets, then Kobe might be better than you one day.
Oh my God. Yeah, like
you're gonna get taken out of the Hall of Fame.
He is bad. He's making some horrible decisions, man. Like repeatedly.
Right.
Like he signed Michael Gilchrist to 5 years, $80 million, some mess like that. Then he turned around and signed Nicholas Batum to 5 years, 110 mil. They play the same position, dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Oh, he drives me insane, man.
Oh, and I have one more for most underrated summer.
All right.
You're not gonna like this. I feel like the Chicago Bulls.
Okay.
They got a lot faster this summer. With
Okay.
Kobe White, Thomas Satoransky,
Yeah.
Thaddeus
I
Young.
like Lauri Markin.
Yeah, Lauri Markkinen
And Wendell Carter will
Zach
be back.
Levine, Wendell
Yeah.
Carter Jr. Their coach, Jim Boylan, doesn't like to play fast, but they're going to have a lot of opportunity to do it. I don't know if you watched Kobe White at UNC at all, but he was a speed demon.
Yeah, he
all the
was.
time.
Yeah, he pushed the pace like so far. I mean, and that's how they won a lot of their games, just with his pressure on the offensive end. Like he pushed. So they did get a lot faster. They did get more athletic. Can Zach Levine stay healthy is a question. Will Wendell Carter develop into that big post presence that they need? Right. They did get rid of some cancers that they had in the locker room. Bobby Portis is gone. They added Otto Porter last year.
Yep.
So he'll help out defensively.
Was ranked above Klay Thompson in Sports Illustrated Top 100. 57 and 58.
Stop playing with me.
Who was unranked? Kevin Durant.
Wait.
Kevin Durant was unranked in the top 100 on Sports Illustrated.
For this upcoming year?
Yes.
Okay, because he's not going to play.
But out of respect, you got to put him
He's
in the
not
top
going to
3.
play. And that's why Clay's 58.
But you could at least have
play.
top 100, and then maybe have 2 number 3s. Have Kevin,
no.
2 number 1s like Kevin Durant if healthy, and then number 1 LeBron, then number 2 Kawhi, then number 3. Yeah.
Who was number 1?
On the list,
yeah.
I think Giannis. It might have gone. I think it was like Giannis, Kawhi, LeBron.
LeBron is 3rd.
And
the disrespect.
And Kyle Kuzma was 96th.
Hey.
Al Farouk Aminu was 84th.
Are you serious?
That's serious. I wish I wasn't, but.
Sports Illustrated. Sports Illustrated. You got that. See, that's why nobody buys that magazine anymore.
Right.
Because of that crap. Crap like that. That's crap. That is crap. You got to do better. Sports Illustrated. SI. You guys, I got a freaking football phone with y'all when I was like 12 years old, man. Come on, man. You doing this mess now? Come on. You remember the football phones they used to give out?
I don't think so, no.
So if you order a subscription to Sports Illustrated, like during the Super Bowl time, they like gave a free football phone.
I was never a Sports Illustrated guy. I would read Sports Illustrated Kids when I was younger.
Yeah, man.
But they wouldn't really give you any information.
No. They were just, pretty pictures.
They'd just be like, here's what LeBron James eats. Now go do something.
Yeah. LeBron's still the best player in the world.
That's debatable, but
it's not.
It is. It really is.
It's not. They can't put a guy ahead of LeBron who can't dribble with his left hand more than 3 times.
Are you talking about Giannis or
Yes, Giannis. He can't dribble with his left hand more than 3 times.
All right.
Okay.
So let's real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you to give me I'm gonna ask you to give me your top 5, and then I'll do the same.
Players?
Yes.
Currently.
Currently.
And
you don't have to go 5 to 1 if you.
In order.
In order.
LeBron obviously is number 1.
Okay.
Number 2 is Kawhi because he's hot right now.
Okay.
Number 3 is Giannis.
Okay.
4, I will go Joel Embiid.
Okay.
And number 5, I'll go Steph Curry.
Okay. And I know mine is one, but yours is with Kevin Durant being injured.
Yes.
Okay, so is mine.
Yes.
Number 1, I'll have to go with LeBron.
Great guy.
If Kevin Durant weren't injured,
We're not doing all of that. We're not doing that, sir.
LeBron, then I'll go with Kawhi.
Okay.
Then after that, Anthony Davis.
I kind of like the issue why I didn't put Anthony Davis in my top 5.
Injuries.
Right, he was injured, and then he kind of we don't know what he can do. Like he didn't really play after the All-Star break. Like they basically shut him down completely. Yeah. So he might have a little ring rust coming back in.
Right, and
you
then
know what I'm saying? So by the All-Star break, hopefully he'll be back into his rightful position of being in the top 3.
And then I've got Steph Curry, and rounding out my top 5, I'll go with Giannis.
Okay.
But Harden, no.
No.
Harden. I don't really know who else you could like. Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
I kind of see.
I have Joel Embiid in there at 4, or is it 3 or 4? I mean, just he's the best big man there is in the league right now.
Definitely. You know what's so irritating to me is when like the people that want to act like they're like, you know, more knowledgeable about basketball than like the average guy, and they're like,
right.
No, if you look at the stats and watch the game, you can clearly tell Nikola Jokic is the better player. Like, no, he's not.
No, he's not. Not
and
even close.
They're like, well, but no, he's just not.
He's just not. No, he's not. Joel Embiid is definitely in a mold of his own.
Yeah.
He's in a mold of his own.
Yeah.
He can shoot the 3. He can dribble. He rebounds at a high rate. He blocks shots. He passes well. Like, he does a tremendous job of being a dynamic offensive player.
If he hadn't had a bad postseason, then no one would even debate.
Yeah, you know, he might have some intestinal issues that hopefully he gets checked out. But, you know, I mean, he's the best big man in the NBA.
Yeah. All right, so now we'll do best summer, and then we'll wrap this up. I'll let you go first.
Best summer?
Yep.
The Lakers. Duh. LeBron, AD. They getting ready to go win a chip, man. What you mean? Next. What you got, buddy? What you got, buddy? Oh, okay. Yeah, your guy's hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't really go with the Nets.
Bron and AD about to go win the chip. Next in the show. Debate mates.
So my top summer, I'm gonna have to say, is the team on the other side, or no, not on the other side, but the other team in LA.
You're not gonna be disrespectful like that and say that.
The Clippers.
Come on, man.
Kawhi Leonard, one of the greatest power moves in NBA history, telling the Clippers, "You're not good enough." Did you hear what they have?
Yeah,
You're not good enough for me unless you get someone else.
Yeah.
So they said, "Okay, we'll just go ahead and get the second best two-way player in the league, Paul George."
Okay.
And then one thing that I put in when I'm calculating like who had a great summer is one of the more underrated things, which is re-signings.
Okay.
They re-signed Zubac.
Okay.
Pat Bev.
Okay.
I believe they retained Landry Shamet. Like,
signed
him longer.
Yeah, they got Shamet.
Because he's only on his rookie contract, but they've extended him, I believe. And then
they basically kept everybody. They still have
they still have Montrez.
Yeah,
they still have Lou. When did he become the Beast?
Montreal?
Yeah, Montreal.
Montrez, what's his name?
Montrez.
Whatever. He's a beast, bro. He is a beast. But yeah, I mean they kept everybody and added 2 great players. Who's gonna guard AD? Yo, don't worry, I'll wait. And stop it. Stop playing with me. That is disrespect. That is disrespect of the highest magnitude. Jermichael. The Lakers are getting primed to go win the chip, baby.
You can put Paul George on AD.
And he would get cooked. He's not strong enough. He's gonna get cooked. So you got to put Kawhi on LeBron.
Right.
Because we know Paul George can't guard LeBron. We know that. We've seen that show at least 6 times.
Okay.
We've seen
at least 6.
At least 6. When he was with the Pacers. We've seen that show at least 6 times. Okay, and he's got cooked every time.
Okay.
So you got to put Kawhi there. I mean, that means Paul George is gonna have to chase around Danny Green or Avery Bradley, some crap like that. He'll help off, but AD is the mismatch.
Right.
Yeah, AD is the mismatch.
Well, like when they're playing the Clippers, or when they're playing the Lakers, the Clippers, when they're playing the Lakers, they probably won't do this during the regular season, but during the postseason, maybe they could start Montrezl Harrell to get someone more athletic.
Yeah, no.
But during the regular season, I wouldn't see them doing that. But maybe if
I think Harrell will get in. Harrell will get in foul trouble guarding AD because he's a little, he's like 6'8".
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
the way AD isn't athletic enough.
No, he's not. He's not at all. Yeah. Dwight Howard might go have a resurrection on Zubac.
I forgot that they signed Dwight Howard.
Yeah, crazy
Number
Dwight.
39.
39.
And the next Carmelo Anthony, I thought it was going to be Dwight Howard. Now it's going to be Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Like broke his thumb.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh man.
But hey, we'll be here next year celebrating the Lakers championship run, number 17. All right.
Okay, whatever. We'll be celebrating a championship in LA.
LA Bron.
I'll let the viewers.
LA Bron. LA Bron, baby.
All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna keep coming at you with more preseason videos, trying to prepare you for what's to come.
Preseason starts in like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah. Training camps open up this week, right? Or next week?
I don't know, but
I think it's next week.
if Kyrie tells the Nets that he's happy to be there, then they're going 0-82.
All right, well, get ready.
So
6 seed Nets.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Would you like to do the debate mates?
All right. See you guys next time on the Debate Mates.
Debate mates.